This is how I make millions per day, and I only play Arena. Alright, let me tell you more about my account. I've never had premium, and I've never spent money in the game, so I'm a free-to-play player. Let me also show you the date and time of the recording, which is today is 15th of March, 11:17. Also, I've never joined a guild, and I'm a solo player. I don't play with anyone else. Alright, main thing. I have 6 days and 5 hours, which is equivalent to roughly 149 hours of gameplay. I'll keep a note of that here. Okay, let's enter into the world. So Bridgewatch is where I'm based, and I literally stay in the Bridgewatch market area. Like, I don't leave this map. I only leave if I need to go to the bank, and that's literally it. Alright, let me show you my stats. 20 million silver currently. Total fame is 4.69. Let me show you the date and time. So 15th of March, 11:18. So as reference, 4.69 million for a new player would probably take around 20 hours. But for a more experienced player, getting around 400k fame per hour would probably take them only 10 hours. So like 2 free days max. So I have 173 games of Arena, 31 of Crystal Arena, and a win rate of 50%, which is not great, but I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just saying I play Arena. I'm not saying I'm the best, you know. Anyways, 4.69 million is not a whole lot. You can literally get that in 20 hours of gameplay. So I've spent 129 hours of just Arena. What? Why are you doing this? You're basically missing out on the whole game. Am I really? If you think about it, everyone's just trying to get more silver. So what players typically do is gather resources, farm mobs and treasure, or kill other players. Then with the silver, they buy better gear and do it all over again, gradually moving on to higher tiers. That's the typical game loop. However, I'm not in that game loop. I only play Arena, mainly because I want to get straight into the action and combat of PvP, all without the risk of actually losing any gear. Also, I'm a chill guy. I don't want to kill other players with having the consequence of them losing their stuff. Okay, I sort of get that you play Arena because you get straight into the battle with 0 risk. But that doesn't explain how you're making all the silver. Arena rewards isn't even that great. You don't even play Crystal Arena, so what's up with that? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. So this is my market, and this is what I currently have on orders. I have hundreds of orders circulating in the markets, both buy and sell. Let me change these to highest to lowest, and I'll briefly go through it. So as you can see, I have millions of silver that's being put to use. All I did was look on the market, see what I could buy and what I could sell for a higher price. Do that for a couple of 100 times, and you'll get to where I am, making roughly 2 million per day passively. It's really that simple. No BS, that's all I do. And it literally only takes me 10 minutes per day. But don't get me wrong, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a couple of months to build up to this sort of level of orders. So if I total up the silver in the sell orders, I would have roughly 56 million. And if I total up all the silver in the buy orders, I would have roughly another 53 million. So if I add all the silver together, 20 million plus 53 plus 56, I would have 129 million in total. And that's without including the further 20 million that's in the satchel and bank. Okay, now let me show you an example of my earnings after roughly 2 weeks. I basically left everything because I was on holiday, so I came back to this. So before I left, I had roughly 200k. Now it's 33 million, so I'm up 33 million from sales alone. And here, totaling up all the buy orders, I have roughly used 4 million to buy all of these items. You can total it up yourself if you have the time. So now, as you can see, that 4 million is worth total value of 12.5 million. We already had 2.3 million of estimated value before we added all the other stuff. So from that, we have in total 10 million that we just added. And if you take away 4 million, that gives us a profit of 6 million. Anyways, I'm just telling you how I play Albion. And I'm literally a casual player, solo player, and I just want to just get straight into the action and make money passively in some way. From having a background in playing League of Legends and Mobile Legends, I get that thrill of that battle. And I'm sort of trying to recreate that in Albion Online by playing Arena, because that's the most closest thing that I can get to like a PvP without the risk. I wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy the combat system. I think it's really fun. There's a lot of variety in the abilities and skills and weapons that we can use that we just don't kind of get that same customizability in other games. For example, watch me test out this amazing new Skyrider build that I've been working on. Maximizing cooldown, maximizing the damage from the ult. And I hope you don't mind pixel graphics. What the heck? Bro's playing on a toaster. Oh yeah, I'm playing on an iPad by the way.
But what the hell, bro?
Not a PC. I just like the mobility, you know? And that's why I kind of switched from League of Legends to Mobile Legends, because it's more mobile, you know? Yeah, I'm weird. So if you're a beginner, I'll give you a few tips. Always focus the enemy healer first. The sooner you kill them, the easier it is to kill the rest of the enemy team. Trust me on this. Second tip is, because I said tip number 1, you have to kill the enemy healer, guess what this person's doing? Exactly, he's targeting our healer. So therefore, you need to defend our healer and kill whoever's trying to kill them. Oh, I hope that makes sense. Tip number 3 would be to capture the objectives. This game is all about the objectives. People tend to forget that and focus on kills, whereas objectives yields you more points.
Who the fuck is this, bro?
As you can see here, there's a little game of tag that's being played with the healer and the enemy. I was trying my best to taunt the aggressor, but it didn't work, so I just kept doing damage. And yeah, sometimes all you can do is just lay in the DPS. Tip number 4 would be to run back to base and heal up rather than dying. Whether it's open world or arena, dying is just not a good thing.
Oh shit, not good.
Sheesh! What a save, right? Always stay on the outskirts and just do damage from the outside if you're long range.
Oh shit, not good.
So times like this, when it's 2v5 or 1v5, it's better to just let them have the point, because it's better for you to just live and fight another day than to die and then waste time. And then there's times like this when you just become a G and you get a double.
Who the fuck is this, bro?
Oh shit, not good.
What the heck?
Damn, that lag though. Honestly, good healers are super underrated. Especially when they heal the MVP, you know, it's GG. Tip number 5 would be to always look at the map. This does two things. One, helps you decide which objective to take, and number 2 to decide which objective to defend. As you can see here, I'm focusing really hard on the enemy healer, taking him out first. Tip number 6. If there are a lot of allies already on a point, move out of the point and stop enemies from getting in. As you can see here, I've stopped this player from going into the objective. Tip number 7. When you look at the map, you can see a timer on the objective. Keep a note of that so that you are actually on the objective as soon as it's available, so that you can take it as soon as possible. Just like how I did that just then. So if you saw that, he stepped off the point and I was able to take it with ease. What he should have done was stay on the point. We were both long range, so he had no reason not to. Yeah, sometimes the healer can be very tanky and very hard to take down. Sometimes you need 2 people to actually do the job.
Oh shit, not good.
Because we only have 8 points left to win the game, I decided to take this objective because each objective gives us 10 points, so if we take this, it's easy GG. However, the enemies realize this and has come to the objective to contest. The enemies tried to get to the objective, but they are held back, and therefore we won the game. 7 kills, 0 deaths, 10 assists. Not bad for this build. What do you guys think? So in other words, I like to be efficient, and I don't play Albion for more than 30 minutes per day. I'm just a casual gamer. I hope this video was helpful. Maybe you too can start building your own passive income through the markets. Anyways, this channel isn't solely going to be on Albion Online. I'm going to cover other games as well, like Mobile Legends, Marvel Snap, and TCG Pocket. In terms of Albion content, I'm going to be making arena videos where I test out different builds. Anyways, deuces.